Good morning. It's just literally going to be a few minutes to talk about the Byer Koi Farm Koi Diary Growing Show. First off, a bit of an apology. There's been a date change, and I did post this up on my community tab on the YouTube page a while back. It seems that quite a lot of people have not seen this, so haven't known that there is a date change. The reason for that was obviously because of Boris's Freedom Day, as it's now known, moving, and we felt it wasn't right to run the event while we're still in lockdown with restrictions on certain things. So the date now is the 31st of July. That's the date. Definitely going ahead. It looks like any kind of restrictions are going to be removed on the 19th, so we'll be free from then. But because of the date change, myself and Adam have got a few things on in between, so that's the earliest date we can do. 31st of July, get it in your diary, that is the date it's all happening. So the event, the doors are open at Byer Farm from 10 AM. There is going to be parking, albeit very limited, within a unit next door, and you can park, if careful, up the road that Byer Koi Farm is on. Ideally, if you can car share, if you're going with friends, and you'll be able to get your fish in a car, if you could car share, that would be much better, or even park up a bit further afield to then drive in. For those that are turning up early-ish from 10 o'clock, there will be Amanda doing a mini tour of the farm for people who want to do that. Literally just a quick walk around areas that are accessible. Obviously it's a working farm, so there's lots going on, and there's areas in quarantine of fish and spawned fish that you can't see, but there'll be lots of areas that you can see that you wouldn't have seen before, maybe you wouldn't see if you just turned up to buy some fish. So that'll be from 10. Then we're going to do, at some point, probably, I don't know, 11:15, something like that, names out of a hat for the picking order for the fish for the day. Obviously, if you're not there, you're still going to be in the hat. You will need to let me know in the comments below, if you can't make it, who you would like to pick the fish on your behalf. It could be anybody, it could be a friend that's turning up, it could be me, it could be Adam, could even be, if you're really feeling lucky and you're crazy, Mrs. Koi Diaries. She's always up for picking a fish. And then that leads me on to, so if you can't come, you need to put that down below. And if you are coming, if you could just give me an idea of how many of you are arriving, just so we can plan for things like food and or parking is the biggest issue, because we need to make sure that there's plenty of space and room for everyone to get up there. So once we've pulled the names out of the hat, we've got a few people doing certain things. There'll be a vat of kahaku for everyone that's picked one, and obviously the vats of single colour fish. Now if you pick two, you're going to get a bit longer obviously to pick, but we've had to set a time limit of 2 minutes per fish per person, purely because we can't have someone standing over the bowl of fish looking for sort of 6, 7, 8 minutes. Bearing in mind there's 70 fish to pick, or thereabouts. Even at 2 minutes ago, that's over 2 hours. So yeah, 2 minutes, a little bit of pressure, but every fish will be photoed and up on a wall, so you can get a bit of an idea of what you're looking at before you see the vat. And then you've got 2 minutes over the vat to pick your fish, and then if you've picked a single colour as well, you move on to the single colour vat, and then you can pick your single colour fish as well, which will probably be a bit easier. Then they'll be bagged, numbered, and left for you to collect at the end of the day. So any fish not taken on the day that we've selected on your behalf will be posted, unless somebody that's arriving and is there can take that fish away. The cost for postage is £29.95, or 7 days after the event, Byer Farm will keep the fish in their sold vats, and you can pop down there and collect it. Again, have a wander around, have a chat with Adam if you so want to do that. So 7 days after you can collect it. If not, it will have to be posted, and it is £29.95. This isn't you can't leave it at Byer Farm indefinitely and then collect it in a few months. 7 days. So once all the picking of the fish is done and everyone's all happy, there's going to be some light refreshments on in the day, and for anybody that arrived a little bit later, the opportunity to maybe have another mini kind of tour around the farm with Amanda, and just a catch up with everybody, some banter about the fish and the day, and just general sort of jibber jabber and conversation. And we can all talk about how crap lockdown has been, and now finally we're allowed out to meet up outside together as a mass group. A couple of other questions I've had: if you're not in the event, can people still arrive? Yes, they can. Again, if you know somebody that wants to come that isn't in the event, I would ideally like to know numbers of how many people want to come. Of course they can come. Any other fish on the farm, if they've got much left, because I know they've been very busy, can be purchased as well on the day. If you've seen something you like, you're more than welcome to buy said fish. So that's pretty much it really. Not a huge amount to go through. It's just important that the date change, everyone knows the date change, 31st of July. And if you could just pop in the comment below how many, if you're going, and how many people are going. If you're not going, you need to speak to Byer Koi Farm to arrange a postage cost. I'll put all of Adam Byer Koi Farm's details below. Just a quick phone call. He's had quite a few phone calls anyway from people relating to either collection of fish after the date, because they're going to pop down and collect it but not be there on the day. Likewise, there's been a few people that are not going to be there on the day that are going to have it posted. They've arranged, and Adam sent a link, he's got a link on his website, I believe, or he's taken payment over the phone for the £29.95 to get the fish delivered. You can get more than 2 fish in a box. I think he said 7 or 8, so if there are fish you've seen on his website and you want them posted along with that, you're more than welcome to get that put in the box. There's no additional charge for that. Likewise, I think Adam said if you buy more fish that they can fit in the box, he's going to soak up the additional delivery charge, so you can have 2 boxes for the price of 1. But that'll be a lot of fish, and more than likely you're not going to do that. So that's it. Date change, very important. I can't keep stressing that enough, 31st of July. And if you can let me know in the comments below if you are coming and how many people there are, just so we have an idea, that will massively help us out with refreshments. There will be on-site toilets as well, and just gives us an idea of how many people turning up, just so it's not into the mega hundreds, which it won't be anyway, but it's just so we know and we can be prepared for that. So mega excited, as per. Mega excited about lots of things, as also you'll see behind me there's a lot going on here, which I can't show you just yet because you're a bit behind on my other videos. So looking forward to seeing you all. Only 3 weeks to go now, so it's going to be a mega day. Hopefully the weather is spot on, but it's England, anything can happen, and I look forward to seeing you all then. We'll see you in a few weeks. Let the fun begin, and I can't wait to get the fish back, which I'm sure you can't. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you soon. Bye.